Sinech ite.
We do the talk
Inside Talk. Sinech ite.
We do the talk
Inside Talk.
Hey, bestie.
Hey, bestie.
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 Bestie. This is Joshi.
This is Melly Chi.
And now we're ready to serve some tea.
Clink.
Oh my god.
How are you today?
I'm feeling good. You can see.
Ooh.
I have
You
this
looking
blue.
great.
Yeah,
You're looking great, by
I
the
do be
way.
giving extra.
You are giving extra, but I love it. I'm
yeah,
loving it.
and
I'm loving every
you be
moment
giving
of it.
cozy.
Dude, like, I'm not going to suffer anymore. This room is cold. This room is cold. I don't want to suffer anymore. No, but you know what I actually love?
What?
The chairs are back.
Yes,
The
actually.
chairs are back.
These chairs
I
are
love
back.
these chairs.
Mhm.
I
How
think,
about you? How are you doing?
Oh no, I'm good. I'm
Yeah?
definitely. I'm feeling so great. I'm feeling
Mm-hmm.
fantastic. I don't know why, but I'm in like a really good mood today. I woke up.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, you know. So my day is going great, which means the rest of the week is gonna be terrible. I'm joking. No, but for real. Everything seems to be aligning. Everything's into place. I'm loving the progression of the podcast. I'm loving how it's going.
Yeah.
And yeah, how do you feel about the podcast, by the way?
Well, I feel good. It's it's having a good progress. It's
Right?
yes.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Actually, we're doing a great job.
We are clink. We are doing a great job.
Anywho's, for the last episode, we were talking
yeah.
about Bestie, that's racist.
Ooh.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched the episode, go watch the episode.
Go watch the episode.
Do you want to know racism? That was no. The podcast last time was really about like our experiences and experiences of people on the internet, and we kind of read some stories of people that had gone through racism or at least witnessed them. And you know, there were some very touching things, and I also saw a TikTok that I saw. Man, if you want to know more, really and truly, if you're truly intrigued, bestie, you're gonna go watch the other episode.
Yeah, just
really
watch.
And truly.
Go
Just
to
watch
the
episode.
before watching this. Go to the previous
Go to
episode.
the previous episode.
Yeah, and
then
this
the one before that.
Yeah.
And the one before that.
and the one before that.
Right, until you get to the first episode.
Yeah.
True besties really rewatch things.
Actually, but for the first episode.
No, it's clink. Clink.
Yeah.
No, but for real.
But for real, for the first episode, give us an excuse. It
Give
was
us-
our first episode.
You know, we don't need to even revisit the first episode.
Yeah.
To be very honest with you, it doesn't even matter. Like from the second episode above.
Yeah. Start with the second episode.
What are we talking about today, though?
So for today's episode, we're gonna talk about the Cinderella effect.
Ooh. Do you want to explain what the Cinderella
Well,
effect is?
for this episode, we're gonna talk about the Cinderella effect, and it talks about how Filipinos are so obsessed with whitening products,
Yeah.
so obsessed on how they're not comfortable with their brown skin. Well, technically, Filipinos are really, we call this mestizo.
Yeah.
And like brown skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now they're so obsessed with being white, so obsessed of like body scrubs, all those whitening products so that they could have the white skin.
That is crazy. Do you know what, Bestie? That's actually what my YouTube video was about. The comments that I was reading, that's literally what the YouTube video was about. So I went around the street and I asked Filipinos around the mall, them all, what they thought about like whitening products, what they thought about, whitening skin and how it affects them and how it affects their mental health and how it affects their self-love. And it was so interesting to see how some people even broke down. They were like, I grew up thinking that my skin was ugly. I grew up thinking that I should be like as white as snow, just like the stories say of Snow White. I grew up being teased by people, by classmates, by family, by friends, and it's heartbreaking.
It is
but
heartbreaking.
It helps you understand what we should fix in society, you know? And so I think we put a poll on, not a poll, but like we asked the
We
question
posted,
on Twitter.
yeah, we asked
Right.
the people on Twitter again, and I love the people inside of Twitter.
Dude.
They're so responsive.
They are like
They're
they
so
really they do not
responsive.
care. They be dropping like.
Yes.
No, I love it.
Yes.
I love it. Do you
That's
have-
the,
do you
that's the
wanna-
good side of the Twitter, though.
That's the good side of Twitter.
But the bad side of Twitter,
Oh, it's toxic, bestie.
Bestie.
It be toxic.
it is toxic.
Ooh.
They be telling everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically what we're gonna do today is read a few comments of people that either have gone through the Cinderella effect, which
Yeah.
means whitening products or having to feel the needs to, get what is the gluted thing?
Drip.
The drip. I heard that a lot of people will grow up and the first thing, you know how like outside of the country, the first thing you want to do to like, as an adult is get a tattoo or, I don't know, drive a car. I don't know, something. But like here, it's more like, oh, when I'm older, I want to try and get the drip so my skin can be,
White.
yeah. Honestly, I think that's the bottom line. But a lot of people say it's because it makes you healthier.
Yeah,
I don't
actually,
know what the benefits really are. About
They say
it.
that the glutathione drip is actually good for the liver, and it just cleans the insides,
Yeah.
and the side effects is whitening your skin.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
so that was the main purpose, but the side effect is what people use the drip for.
Yeah.
That is very interesting.
Yeah.
That is so interesting. I've never.
Even
You
my
know?
mom,
She used it.
she always use it.
Why?
Oh, because I think it's because back in her childhood she's being bullied
For the skin, her
for
skin
the
tone
skin.
as well.
Yeah.
When is this gonna stop, people? When is this actually gonna stop?
So first, we're just gonna explain them how
okay,
how this has begun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this I researched. This is from the Filipino .net. It spells FILIPIKNOW .NET. The Filipino.net.
Oh,
That's a good one, right?
that's very interesting.
Yeah.
That's very
So
interesting.
they tell here when Spain invaded the Philippines, the colonizers brought with them the idea of skin color hierarchy. That's where it started.
Like they did everyone else.
Yeah. Dark skin was associated with poor laborers who had to work outside just to make ends meet. And those in the upper class, however, had lighter skin, either because they're mixed race Filipinos or they're wealthy enough to not work under the hot sun.
So what you're saying is you guys are basically dark skinned? Like
Yeah.
you were originally dark skinned.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Like
obviously there were
mestizos.
different shades, right? There are
Yeah,
obviously
the-
different shades.
We call it how do you call this? Kayumanggi.
What is that?
Brown skin. Am I right? Yeah, brown skin. Filipinos are brown skin.
Like brown, me brown, or like
Me brown.
you brown? There we go.
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
It is. And that's why I think almost all of the Filipinos are now light skin is because of the whitening products or just the mixed race, you
Yeah.
know.
No, because Angola has that history too. So what happened is the Portuguese came over, and when they invaded when they invaded Angola and took our natural resources and stuff, and kind of basically enslaved us. What happened is people would the light skinned, or the ones that would mate with and mate as if they're animals, people. The ones that would sleep with like the Portuguese,
Huh? What?
the
Come again?
Portuguese, those Portuguese slave owners
Uh huh.
used to mate with. Mate is a wrong word, but like they used to have children with Angolans, and so that would make the mestizos that you're talking about. We also call
Oh.
them mestizos.
Oh.
So the
Oh.
lighter children used to work inside the house, while the darker,
darker
children
children-
were put outside, because that was also a sign of poverty. And I know. It is insane. It's insane how like weird, like obviously, slavery is like, it's a sensitive topic, but like I see a lot of similarities.
Yeah.
They've done this multiple times.
And also, it says here that,
Yeah.
in other words, it was the Spaniards who brought us the idea that our culture and natural skin color were inferior to
Yeah.
theirs.
That's literally racism. That's the definition of racism. And
Yeah.
so if you guys want to hear a lot more about like racism and stuff, you should definitely watch the last episode.
You
but
should.
This is more on the Cinderella effect of the whole thing, which is like lightening products, wanting to be whiter. Why do you want to be lighter?
Yeah.
Why do
Actually,
you
I think this
Yeah.
is like the continuous of that episode.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, we could tell that this is a continuous of that episode.
Yeah. And so, do you want to read the comments now?
Yeah, so we
Right.
posted a tweet, and we asked them how they experience about the whitening products, what's their opinion.
Yeah.
And here's one of the many comments. They said, being a Filipino and having lived in the Philippines for 26 years, I could say that the Filipinos in general, regardless of the gender, have whitening products as part of the individual beauty care regimen.
Yes.
Yes.
I can confirm. Look at my. I can confirm, Bestie,
Me too,
that,
Bestie.
dude, I cannot go to the mall and find a product that does not have a white, like it doesn't say
Like-
whitening in it.
Actually, yeah.
It's problematic.
Almost all of the
It's problematic.
skincare, the body routine,
Everything.
the
Everything
soap,
has whitening.
lotion.
What is this telling us, Bestie? What is this telling us? Because, like, okay, I come from back home, yeah? We're like, okay, we do have whitening products. I'm not saying it doesn't happen back home. It does, actually. There was a time, let's just rewind a little bit. There was a time where I wanted to be lighter. I wanted to be whiter. True. I hated my skin. Why?
Oh.
Because
Because of the society.
exactly. I looked at other my classmates, for example. I studied with a lot of international students, and so people that came from Portugal, people that came from Spain, blah blah. They were my classmates, and they were obviously super white. And so I looked at them and the way they were treated, even by our teachers and our what is this? Our deans and stuff. It seemed like they were being favored. Just society in general would like favor people that were fairer. And so I would look at myself and be like, I wish I was lighter, because maybe I would be treated better.
Yeah.
Maybe I would be given the same opportunities that they're
That's
given.
that's so sad.
It is sad. And so it's heartbreaking, because now it's so much better. Back in Angola, at least, people, we don't care whether you're white or dark or black or what. We really don't care. We love our skin no matter what tone it is. So coming to the Philippines and finding every single product I could possibly name to have whitening on it, it's
Yeah. I think almost all, even at the beauty boutiques,
Yeah.
almost all have whitening
it
products.
hurts my soul, because
Whitening
I just learned
lotion,
how to love my own
whitening
skin.
soap, whitening mask,
Yeah.
whitening facial scrub,
Right.
whitening anything.
It's okay to want clear skin. It's even fine. I mean, if that's what you want to be lighter, sure. It's your life, it's your decision. But at the end of the day, we need to slow down on the you know,
Yeah,
like, you know,
but
the mass
hey,
production of like
we're not
whitening
telling
products.
you. We're not telling you being white is bad. We're just, I know, we're just telling you that loving your own skin is also good.
It's so much better,
It's
dude.
so much better.
Because here's the thing: what the whitening products do is propagate an idea, or like try and insinuate that your skin color is wrong. And that
Yeah.
you should lighten it so that it could be a
could
shade that
be
acceptable,
acceptable by the
to
society, acceptable by the
Why are
beauty
you telling
standard.
me? Because like this has no obviously what you said is anyone that thinks that we're saying like being white is bad is honestly dumb, because that's not what we're saying at all. What we're saying is you telling me that my shade is wrong. That's the one that's bad.
That's bad.
That's bad.
Yeah,
Because-
the people that tell us that, oh, you need to, no, you need to be whiter so that you could be more beautiful. Ha!
Honestly, do you know how many comments I got on my TikTok telling
what?
me that, oh, she's so pretty. I wish she was white. Excuse me?
Excuse me.
Sorry, what? No,
Oh.
I was actually shocked and hurt, and these were the
That's
first...
really offensive.
It's
That's
offensive.
it. It's offensive.
It's offensive.
It's offensive. Bestie.
No, but for real, bestie. Like on my TikTok, and it was one of my first TikToks ever.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine you're coming into the internet, you
And
post a
then-
TikTok, you're happy.
You're happy being you.
being you.
You're-
It has nothing to do with skin tone, bestie.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing to...
And then you post a video,
video.
and then oh, you're so gorgeous.
I wish you were white.
I wish you were white.
Sorry?
Excuse
I'm
me?
sorry my skin offends you.
I'm sorry, we don't need your unsolicited opinion.
Hello? Clink. Very, very much so. Very much so.
Bestie, and
Nah, bestie.
and the other situations,
Yeah.
like even us, the plus size people,
Ooh.
yeah, they tell us that, how do you put this? Mataba siya, buti nilang maputi siya. Ganon.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, you're fat. It's okay. How do I put this?
Oh, you're
how do I,
like
how
fat.
do I say
It's
this?
good that you're light, that you're white.
Yeah, and they're telling us that, oh, that sucks that you're big, you're fat, but buti na lang maputi ka.
At least you're white.
At least you're white.
What?
Do you get me?
Is this an actual compliment?
I don't know. People.
It's like a sandwich thingy. Sandwich compliment.
backhanded
Bad,
compliment.
good, bad.
Backhanded compliment.
A very backhanded compliment.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's actually the term I was looking for. But
That's an actual comment that almost all of the plus size people get here.
are you kidding?
No,
That is so terrible.
that is terrible.
It really does break my heart because I can't believe people actually say these things in this day and age. In this day and age?
I think so. Even before, back when I was in high school. You know, I'm a dark skin. I'm a brown skin, not
Yeah.
dark skin. I'm a brown skin, plus size, human.
Human.
Yeah. And then, you know, I used to get comments like that. Oh, you need to do lotion so that your skin will get white.
Oh, babe,
Yeah.
that's horrible. Did you ever like tell people, like a parent, like a
No, even my mom used to tell me that.
damn,
Damn.
babe?
Yeah, I was a child, bestie. I didn't know better. So that I used to follow. Yeah.
So you wanted to also like lighten your skin because of it, because of all the comments.
Somehow. Yeah.
No,
my
because
mom,
that's what it does. To
my mom
you.
forces me to like, oh, use lotion so that
You can be lighter.
Yeah.
That's messed up, bestie. That's a little messed up.
And sometimes she will like, I'm gonna buy you glutathione, so that you Actually, one time there was a year that she bought me a whole box of
How did that make you
set.
feel?
I was like, when I was a kid, I thought it was good.
But now when you look back at it, it's just.
It's
I would like honestly. I don't even know how much resentment I would keep towards like people that made me feel the way they made you feel. Because it's you being from the plus size community, it's you being from the LGBT plus community, it's you being brown, it's all of this in between, and then they still. It's hurtful, and I'm sorry. It's
Yeah.
hurtful, and I'm sorry. Like, honestly, we should try just and do better as a society.
Yeah.
We should at least try.
At least try.
At least try. Because
Yeah.
I think
And
there are
also
a lot
remember about the 10-second rule. You know the
if
10-second
you
rule?
can't change it in 10
Second,
seconds, do
then
not mention it.
Yeah.
If you have a friend that has a zit and this friend cannot magically make the zit disappear, do not mention it. If you
Yeah.
have a friend that has a green thingy on their teeth, like food, and they can take it out in 10 seconds, mention it.
Mention
That
it.
is the 10-second rule.
Bis-
For the
Ah.
love of God. Clink. For the love of God. We didn't do that on time. Let's do it again. Clink. That's
Yeah.
perfect. No, but for
Please
real.
do remember about the 10-second rule.
Remember the 10-second rule, and also the 10-second rule. I feel like 10-second rule applies to something that is bad. For example, if you have a defect that
What do you
is
mean?
like something that's wrong, something that is wrong in you, and being brown, dark, black is not wrong. And so the 10-second rule doesn't apply to this. Do not try and say, hey, I would say something except the 10-second rule. Being brown, being black is not bad. And so
It is
you shouldn't
not.
try and correct it, or even in your brain, because all of these things happen mostly internally before it's spoken out to the world. A lot of people think about these things before they actually speak. And so if you, well, I don't think they think very hard, but still, they ponder upon it. They look at their friends one time and they're like, they're pretty, but if they were a shade lighter, but they don't say anything. And then the next day they'll see it, and then the next day, and then one day they'll gain the courage to actually say it to you. And so what I think we should do is fix ourselves internally. What I think we should do is understand that it's not wrong. For the love of God, your skin tone is not wrong. Whether you're a shade darker than your friend or a shade lighter than your friend, there's
Yeah.
nothing wrong about that.
Yeah. Actually, I love how in the makeup industry,
Yeah.
it's no, it's giving progress. It's giving like
It is.
It is.
It is.
It's because nung mga nakaraang panahon pa, there's no like very dark shades of makeup.
Yeah,
Yeah, but right now
they are.
there are.
It's even in the modeling industry, for example. I feel like people only used to use the light skin.
The light skin, the tiny sizes,
Listen.
the petite one.
Ooh. You could not. The modeling industry, first of all, is harsh. It is harsh.
It is
I
a
tell
harsh
you from
industry.
experience. There was a time I went to this modeling agency. And they had a folder that just said foreigners. And it was so hidden that they couldn't even find it when they wanted to put my pictures in it. So it's like the forgotten folder, right?
Oh.
And then on another folder were the talents that they were actually using, which were also foreigners. But guess what? They were all light-skinned. They were all, it's either they were light-skinned or they were really, really dark so that they can have one someone representing the black community. You see? And so it's
So that you wouldn't have the backlash.
Exactly. Oh, these people are not using dark-skinned people. And they're like, no, we have diversity.
Yeah,
Who's
yes.
diversity? One black
only.
person.
Thank
One
you.
black person. Okay.
Thank you. Okay.
Sorry. Thank you for the representation.
Thank you for
But
that
now-
one shade of
I
representation.
know, but now it's getting so much better.
Yeah.
So much better. Even in
I-
like.
That's why I love Rihanna.
Oh my God, yeah, because she really helped out the thingy community, the black community, and the dark skinned community, because like the shades that she's implemented, I don't think anyone has had that much ranges of dark.
Exactly.
In even whether that be, I don't want to mention brands, but still, I haven't found one that has as many variations as
Exactly.
Fenty. And so going back to the modeling industry, as I was saying, now they have more dark-skinned people representing. They have more dark-skinned models.
Yeah.
Even in the Philippines, I saw a TikTok of a friend of mine who was like, wow, Filipinos are being accurately represented in the media now, because there was a beautiful, beautiful Filipino woman with curly, beautiful hair. And it was like the perfect depiction of Filipinos. And no longer the whitewashed,
whitewashed Filipino.
Eurocentric type of Filipino.
Yeah,
And that made
straight
me so
hair,
happy.
the flawless skin,
The flawless skin.
the petite size.
I mean, flawless skin isn't really bad, but like white skin.
the flawless white skin.
The flawless white
Flawless
skin.
white skin.
The white skin. Misty, I was so happy when I saw that TikTok
Yeah.
because I was like, progress!
Yes.
Progress! I mean, I know that not everything is going to be fixed in my lifetime. But I'm happy that
I'm happy
we're
that
going
there's a
towards,
progress. Yes. At
we're
least
doing something
it's
about it.
how do I say this? It's good that
Yeah.
there's a progress. It
Yeah.
may be slow,
It may be slow, but
there's a
there's
progress.
something happening.
There's something happening.
Bestie.
That's a good thing rather than like not there's no progress, right?
Exactly.
Exactly.
100%. Do you want to read the other comments?
Okay,
Because
so
we have
continuing
so many.
with our comments from the Twitter people.
Yeah.
Someone said that, to be honest, it's not being obsessed. It's being insecure of what skin you have, because some people have a bad mouth about being dark skinned here in the Philippines. In short, the toxic culture is the cause of that. The word obsessed is making the word insecurities. That's what we're saying.
That's literally what we were talking about.
Yeah, that's
that
what
your words, they cut so deep that it
Yeah.
makes people want to do things that they
Yeah,
didn't even think of doing.
even if you wanted to take back what you said,
Yeah. You can't.
you cannot.
You
Like
can't.
the damage has been done.
It has. This is why, bestie, I kept telling this to like people or my friends that I would rather you beat me up, like physically hurt me, than to tell me a hurtful word.
Yeah.
Because from strangers, for some reason, I don't take it to heart. I don't care.
Yeah, but
to be harsh, I don't care. But
But-
if it's someone that I love, if it's someone that is close to me and they dare tell me, I'm not saying I can't be criticized. I can't receive constructive criticism. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is
there's a difference between constructive versus criticism and
just criticism.
yeah.
True story. But like life is made of criticism.
Hmm.
Yeah, some will be constructive, some will just be criticism. And I can take both. But what I'm saying is, if it comes from someone that I truly care about,
Yeah.
oh, child, it'll hurt my soul. For example, the way
I
that
will
you said
keep
that your
on
mom.
thinking about that day and
Exact-
night. That
That's what I tell
it
people.
messes up my
It
mind.
and broski, I have anxiety. Like I have
See?
anxiety. Do you know what that does to me?
Yeah,
I will
you keep
sit
on
down.
overthinking. You keep are gonna think about that.
For weeks.
What are you gonna do about it? What do people
How can
think
I
about
fix
that?
it? Every time I walk out of the house, I'm insecure. Like,
Yeah.
do you know how terrible it is living in insecurity?
It
Do you know
is
how
terrible.
horrible it is to you to walk outside the door and you feel like, oh my God, something is constantly wrong with me because this is something that I can't change. This is my skin. This is something I cannot change. And so
This
if
is the
criticism
natural
comes-
thing that I have.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If someone comes up to me and says, "Hey,
Your skin is ugly.
your skin is not. It's not giving, bestie.
It's not giving.
not
Your skin
giving."
is ugly.
And not the ugly. Bestie. No, but for real, if they come up to me and be like that and like there's someone close to me, bestie, how do they think I'm gonna react to that?
And you be like, oh,
Thank you for telling
Thank
me
you for
something I
telling me
cannot change is
immediately.
bad.
Yeah.
Thank you for telling me the way God made me is wrong.
Yeah.
Like, what do I...
Thank you for telling me that what I was born with is wrong.
Hello.
Thank you for telling me that my parents' genes is wrong.
Sorry.
My bad. My bad.
No, it's...
I'm gonna tell my parents, oh, your skin is wrong.
Your skin is wrong, babe. You should have made me white.
Your genes, your DNA is wrong. That's basically the knowledge that they were trying to portray.
Anywho, I feel like we've all gone through these hurtful words that have marked us for life.
Yeah.
And a lot of us have properly processed them. A lot of us have gotten over them. But a lot also haven't. A lot more also have not. A lot more people are still living in that insecurity that, hey, my skin is not what it should be. Because, Kimmy over here has lighter skin and she's being treated better. Jessica over there has lighter skin and she's considered beautiful by everyone that she meets.
Yeah.
When is
And-
it gonna stop?
Tomorrow.
Bestie!
Just kidding.
No, but clink.
But
no, but for real.
honestly, it should be
It's messed up, bestie.
changed.
It should. let's read something else for someone else. But I feel you. Whoever wrote that, know that you're loved. Know that, you don't have to be insecure. You don't have to leave your house in fear because, things were put in your brain that you cannot change. I'm sorry. That is their problem, not yours. You leave that house as the bad bitch you are, whether you're a guy or a girl. You can still be a bad bitch. What is this? What is this? Oh, it's hay.
So for the next comment, actually, they said it's good, but some reasons of being obsessed to have a lighter skin is insecurities. That's what we're telling. Why people pursue others to have a lighter skin for what? So that they can meet their beauty standard. They forget that our ancestors before has a dark pale skin.
Amen. Let's go.
Amen.
Let's go.
Didn't you know that Filipino ancestors are Etas? The tribe ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they have dark skin.
Broski. It's crazy that we have really okay, sure, we've been colonized, but that was such a long time ago. It's time to understand that it's because they've been here and left a certain mindset doesn't mean
Left
we
a
have
certain
to follow
culture.
it. We don't have to follow
We're now free. Philippines
that's
is
what I'm saying.
Philippines is independent country.
Exactly. Angola is independent. I mean, yeah, we've gotten better, but I feel like we still need some help. We still need some help because it's still seen around, African countries, aunties getting, in Angola we call it pakulasang. They go.
What? Come again. I didn't understand that. Can you do it again?
It's pakulasang.
Pakulasang?
So pakulasang is kind of like a street word, for when you want to get lighter. They literally bleach their skin and then end up having terrible health conditions like cancer, but they prefer doing that just so that they can be lighter.
Oh my God.
They don't even become
that is
white,
a very
just
problematic,
lighter.
bestie.
Extremely problematic, which is why
risking your health just to have a light skin?
For what?
For what? To meet the beauty standard that the people put just to be just to be superior?
That's crazy, bestie. That's crazy. But going back to the comment in the beginning said, well, it's not wrong, but people obsess over it. I'm going to have to strongly agree with you, bestie. I'm going to have to strongly agree because you saying it's not wrong means you mean
it's good to have
it's good
regimen.
Sure.
Sure, it's good to take care of yourself.
Okay. I might have to retract my statement because I just thought of people that do surgery and people that do basically, let's stop at surgery. People that do surgery are not comfortable in their own skin. They want to change something about themselves even though they were born beautiful. And the society standards are the ones that should change and more and
actually the society standards is the one that needs to have surgery.
100 bestie, clink. You said it. There we. That's the one. You are dropping knowledge in this podcast. Hello? What?
Hello?
Let's go. No, but for real, it has to change because
it does need to change.
You were born the way you were born, and just
then
because
society
you're not
tells you to change
beautiful.
because you're ugly. Because society tells you're ugly, and then you will get and then you will get anxieties. You'll be overthinking about it just because the way you were born is wrong.
Right. But
that is wrong.
But should we judge people that are not comfortable in their own skin? Should we judge because that's why I said I would have to retract my statement. Because honestly, I don't know where I stand. Because 100% I'm
because it differentiates by the situation.
Right.
For the people.
What about people that get surgery for, let's say I want to remove my back fat. It's something that I've always wanted to do. I said, hey, when I get older, the thing that I'm gonna do is remove my back fat, surgically remove it because I cannot work out. Well, I can, but I won't. I won't work out, and so it's always there. And should I also be on should I self-criticize? Should I also tell myself, hey, maybe don't do that. Maybe love your body. Maybe do this and that. And you're a what is it called?
What?
you help people love your own their bodies and whatever. What is it called?
Self-love?
You teach self-love in your content. No, what is your
Yeah.
content about? Like,
Well, basically, my content is just me being a plus size human.
right, teaching
Dan-
people that to love their
just,
own bodies.
Me
And
being
so-
a dancer, me being not changing myself.
yeah,
Yeah.
And so
Because
as-
basically, I
yeah.
was born with this kind of body.
right.
Back when I was a child, I
You
am
have
big.
have always been chubby.
I
That's
haven't
cute.
always been
I've
chubby.
always wanted a chubby child. Like,
Oh.
if I don't want, no, seriously, if it's what Nicki Minaj said. If I have this baby and this baby is not cute and fat, I don't want it. Like, no, because they're so cute and like it's oh my god,
It's-
the
I know.
cheeks, and I just want to. Oh my god, it's so,
Oh.
oh.
So, yeah.
I jumped the mic.
That's basically what I do in my content.
Right.
Me
And
being a plus size person, just loving my body, just dancing, and then when people like comments, "Oh, you're so fat, you're so oily, you're so
Yeah.
no,"
Ooh,
and, I'm sorry.
Not the oily.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, people comment stuff like
Why
that.
is the oily relevant?
I don't know. I mean, people will comment like, well, this is in the Tagalog comment ha. May aircon na nga kayo pero mantikain ka pa rin.
Hala.
Ganon. People will comment like that. Did you get it? Yeah. You
You're
haven't.
fun, but you look like you butter something butter related to butter. What?
No,
like oily?
Do you have an air conditioning na but you're still oily like that.
That's hilarious.
Girl.
That's hilarious. I'm so
And then
sorry.
I was like, excuse me, don't you understand that when you dance there's like
you get sweaty.
you get sweaty?
Hello.
And hello, when I dance I don't do air conditioning. It's because that's bad and you will get
Right.
like a health condition or something.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, when you dance, you don't. When you're super sweaty,
Yeah.
you don't face the air conditioning. You don't face the electric fan.
Oh.
It's because your pores is open, and then the air might get inside.
Oh.
Mm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then so you just need to like chill down for a bit.
Okay.
You know.
All right.
Yeah.
Going back to the topic.
Going back to the topic.
What I was trying to get from you is, as someone that like teaches people to love their own bodies and be comfortable in their own skin, and me wanting to remove my back fat, I swear it's related to the skin. I swear. Me wanting to remove the back fat and everything surgically.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that it's something that I should do, or should I just stick to my word and say, hey, love yourself the way you are?
Well, for me, each person has their own decision.
Right.
When they want to do that, go ahead. I mean, if not like in a way that people decided what's good for you.
Yeah.
You decide what's good for you, not the people. That's what
Okay.
I was trying to tell.
So, all right, with that piece of knowledge that you just gave us, do you think we should apply that to people that also like whitening their own skin? Because it's basically what this comment is saying. We should let people do what they want to do and let them, be comfortable in the way that they feel comfortable. So if they feel comfortable lighter, should we judge or should we not judge? That's why I said I don't know where I stand. That's why I said I retract my statement, because I can't be a hypocrite. The face, please zoom in on that face. I can't be a hypocrite and say, hey, you should love your skin and blah, 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 blah. Obviously, yes, 100% love your skin.
Yeah.
But like, should I judge people that whiten their skin? Am I here to give advice, or am I here to tell you don't do it? You see? That's why I said I'm over here.
We're here.
We're here.
It's good that you decide to like be comfortable with your skin.
Yeah.
But before
what you wanna
that,
do.
do what you want to do.
I mean, yeah.
If you have the money to do so, then go.
Ooh.
We're not the one who's gonna decide for you.
Period.
But yeah,
Yes.
but we're here to remind you that being natural is also beautiful.
Beautiful.
Being loving
And that
your
is the
own
point
skin
I
is
would-
beautiful. That is our point.
That's the point. That's the point
Yeah.
I was trying to get to. Like,
We're not forcing you not to
obviously
do this
not,
kind of
but
regimen.
we're trying to help you understand that it is
Yeah.
okay. It is not only okay, it is great.
It
It's
is great.
fantastic. You look at yourself in
It's
the mirror and
amazing.
say, I'm a bad bitch.
It's
Look
a fabulous.
Yes, absolutely.
What does need the one that is needs to change is the society.
Society needs to change.
Yeah.
Who sang that? Someone sang, I think it was Ruth B.
Who?
That sang that exact same lyric. Society
Really?
needs surgery. Exact same lyric.
Oh.
Look at you dropping knowledge you don't even know.
I don't even know.
Look at you.
Society needs surgery. Oh.
Bestie, the other comments.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moving forward.
Yes.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing. I think it's because of the society standard, blah blah blah. And here, mostly, Lolo Josh, Filipinos are obsessed of being white skinned because here in the Philippines, if you have dark or morena skin, you are ugle.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I love how you say ugly.
yeah, ugle,
Ugle.
ugle. So
Yeah.
yeah, basically, I know almost all of the Twitter people are agreeing with us
Yeah.
that it's the society's problem that we need to change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what more we could say to make this, stick into people's brains. That broski. Sometimes people are gonna be dark, sometimes people are gonna be light.
Yeah.
Be comfortable in your own skin.
Be comfortable.
Why
Bestie.
are you trying to be like Jessica from Albertskeen? She is white. She is not you, and your skin is beautiful.
Please do not change
You know-
race.
Please don't change race.
Yeah.
I saw this TikTok of this lady. She literally changed her race.
Oh my god.
She literally, I don't know if she went from white to black or black to white, but she changed her race. And I was just like, that is not a thing you can do.
That is
Hello.
not. Hello. Race is in your
You
DNA.
cannot change it.
Hello. You cannot be like coming from Africa and be Caucasian.
Hello? From the
Hello.
mountains of Caucasus.
From the mountains of the Caucasus. Hello. You cannot be
love
like
that meme.
Asian and go to like African. Huh.
You can't. You cannot go from white to black. It's impossible. Hello.
That's not how it works.
I spoke to a friend of mine, and one other problematic thing that's also part of the Cinderella effect is wanting to have straight hair.
Oh.
Especially here in the Philippines.
Oh yeah.
Do you know how much I cry to have curls? Hello? Like, well defined, because my hair is not this curly. It's like afro
Very.
curly. It's
Yeah.
like it's
You know
coily.
what? I really love afros.
I love afros too.
Yeah.
But they're so hard to maintain. So no,
Really?
yeah, no, my God, especially in the Philippines, because what happens is the humidity of this country, God bless it, the humidity of this country will make your hair shrink and hard, and so the more you're out, you're out, right? Let's say the afro is this big, you go out, 2 minutes. I'm not even joking. 2 minutes, the hair.
Really?
Yeah. And you have to either keep combing it or let it be, because the humidity, as you can see, if I were to put water on this hair, what does it do? It doesn't become puffy. It shrinks.
It shrinks.
That's the same thing. The humidity has the same effect in our hair. As soon as there's humidity, our hair moistens up, and then
Oh.
and so, other than that, because of all the oils that we put in our hair and everything, it starts dripping. So now our whole face is oily. It's a mess. And so every time someone is like, Bessie, you should use your natural hair. Excuse me, no. Sorry, I'm not doing that, because the trouble I go through just to make myself look clean. Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
actually, here in the Fairfax Network Channel, we
Yeah.
try to tell her that. Why do you always use wigs? Why do you always like? Why
Bessie, I
don't
think
you?
I'm going to shave my head, though.
Oh, I want to see that. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
they keep telling me, like, use your natural hair, and I would love to. But first of all, the products are not in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Number one, they have, obviously we
the
have products
products,
here.
the
but-
humidity,
but the humidity.
and what? There's a third
That's
thing?
it,
That's
basically.
it.
And
the product
time.
and the beauty and time.
Time. Do you know how much time it takes
Money.
to comb? Bitch, how we gonna buy the products? Money. Like it's
Yeah.
expensive. It's expensive because we have to import. They have to be imported, and so all the they don't have them here. They have them in the States for some stupid reason. We also don't have them in Angola, and so it has to be imported, and imported goods are always twice the price. My God, twice the price. And so when we buy them at such a high rate, and it's unnecessary. So we just use wigs because it's easy. Sorry. Work? What? Smart, not hard. Excuse you.
Excuse me.
Excuse you.
So yeah, back
Right,
in also back in
straightening.
the
Straightening
back
is
in
what we're talking about.
back in the high school days also, I have lots and lots of classmates from curly hair.
Mm-hmm.
They want to have like
Straight hair.
they want to have it rebonded.
No, bestie, that's beautiful. And
They
you
want
know
to have
what
it
I think?
rebonded,
Yeah.
and then when they're like curly hair, they always like keep it.
But
Oh,
white
that's why.
males, white males will go to the same Angola with their hair long and like pretty like yours, and not that face. Please zoom into that face. Pretty like yours, and they'll say, "Oh, that's the professional one." What's the difference between my hair and yours? Mine grows coily or curly,
Curly.
and yours grows straight.
Yeah.
That's the difference. That's it. So why is it that boys in Angola, like black little boys or men, can't even go into the workforce with their natural hair?
Exactly.
I'm not saying it's untidy. They comb it, but still, it's seen
It's
as
the volume.
unprofessional.
It's like their natural hair. It's the volume
Why
there
don't
is.
they tell those white boys to shave their head? Because it's possible. We've seen how many white men in buzz cuts. It's possible.
It's possible.
So why don't you tell them to shave their head? But they tell us to shave our heads? The little men. Like, what's happening to society?
I don't know,
What's
bestie.
it's seen as unprofessional. Even people here in the Philippines, as you said, will have it in a ponytail. Why? Because it's messy. It's not messy, babe. It's curly.
It's curly. That's the
literally-
volume.
And you know what I find even more interesting?
What?
They'll look at black women that have curly hair and say, "Oh, your hair is so beautiful." Bitch, you have the same hair. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? I am so confused. I get so confused by it because I'm just like, broski, you rebonded your hair. What do you mean my hair is beautiful? Your hair is beautiful too.
But you just changed it.
You changed it. So
You
what
just
you're
changed
saying
it.
is it's okay on me, but it's not okay
Okay.
on you?
Mhm.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
I don't know, bestie, but
Bestie.
it's messed up.
Bestie is messed up.
It is messed up.
Bestie is stupid is what it is.
Yeah.
Sorry. Hello.
It's a beauty standard that is,
It
bestie.
is. The beauty standard is the one that's stupid. I'm not calling anyone stupid, but the beauty standard is dumb.
It's dumb.
It's dumb.
It's messed up.
Hello?
It needs to change.
Hello?
It needs to love the natural,
Okay.
bestie.
100%
You need to remember this, bestie. Being natural is beautiful.
It is beautiful.
You need to look at yourself at the mirror every morning and you tell yourself, "Oh my God, that's a baddie right here."
I like how you're like literally going in the camera and be like,
Yeah.
you have to.
You the one that's watching this, okay? I'm reminding you.
Yeah.
I think I'm not like reminding you, I'm commanding you.
Oh.
Oh.
Clink.
Bestie.
No, bestie,
Because
this is a
bestie,
great podcast.
that's what I'm always doing.
Yeah.
Before. Like I have this mirror and I'm just gonna look at myself like, ooh,
Pretty bitch.
pretty. And this is why I have that kind of confidence.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
People look at me, they're like, Melly, why'd you walk with so much confidence? Hello.
Hello.
I
Oh.
have to. Do you know how ruthless society is?
Yeah.
Do you know how mean people can be?
Yeah, because
If you don't love
the
yourself,
people
who is going to?
the people when they see you weak, that's when they want to attack.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So when you like show yourself confidently, they were gonna love. Oh, I love your confidence. I love your blah, 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 blah.
Especially when you're a minority.
Yeah.
People love to pick on minorities. People love to pick on us. Like every person of color will have a, "Oh, I was told I should be lighter" story. Every person of color. from Middle Easterns to Indians to Filipinos to Africans, they will all have a story that says, you know, as a child or as a teen or as a this or in my workforce, I was told to straighten my hair. I was told to tidy my hair. I was told to come in with a buzz cut. I was told to do this and that. Why? Because it's deemed unprofessional. Why? Because it's deemed unclean or untidy. It's the way it grows out of my scalp, bestie. Every single person of color I've ever met has had such experiences, whether that be in predominantly white countries or that be in African or predominantly black countries or Middle Eastern or Asian countries. It's always the same story. And that's the thing that I don't understand. If people, even back home where it's a predominantly black continent, people still have these problems. What more outside?
Exactly.
Shouldn't it start from here?
Shouldn't it start from home?
Exactly.
Exactly.
We're dealing with people that have gone through so much hurtful words and so much hateful words in their past because of slavery and this and that, and that they don't even know how to love themselves anymore.
Exactly.
But when is it gonna stop? It's been over. It's been years. How many years has it been since you guys have been colonized? It's been years since you guys have been colonized.
It's been hundreds of years.
So you're telling me through those hundreds of years, you guys haven't found a way to remold the way we think. We haven't found a way to tell ourselves, hey, maybe the way we're born isn't bad. We haven't found a way to do that yet. Because it hurts me because what about the future generation?
Yeah.
What's going to happen to them?
You know, it should start with our generation. We need to act up. Because from the past generations, they had nothing to do with it.
They had nothing.
They didn't do anything.
They didn't do anything.
They,
I mean,
they keep on doing those.
They couldn't do anything because of, you know.
But
they couldn't do anything. But, like, moving forward, like, future other generations after, like, slavery and stuff, they didn't do much about it because of the fear of what might happen, or the fear of what happened to people in the past. It's kind of like I don't remember what effect this is, like the actual term, but there's this story whereby scientists put monkeys in one room. And there was a stair, there was a ladder.
Yeah, I know that experiment. I know
the
the experiment.
They put bananas on the top of the ladder.
Yeah.
And every time a monkey would climb the ladder and try to get the banana, they would sprinkle
spray
artificial rain on them so that
Yeah.
they signify that it's bad.
It's bad.
And the monkeys wouldn't like the water. And so the monkeys that would go and get the banana would go back down, and the other monkeys would like hit them and bully them and
Bully
everything
them
else.
and everything.
And it would continue happening and happening and happening. And then scientists saw that even after the
changes of people.
them not having put water or spraying water
Yeah.
on the monkeys, because
It became a tradition.
it became
It became a culture.
They started doing it not even knowing why they were doing it. They started
Yeah.
not reaching for the bananas even though they didn't know what the consequences were. And so I think that okay, sure, slavery happened, but we shouldn't blame the generation that came after that, because they were just going through the monkey effect. They were just like, okay, we're scared. We don't know why, but we know that we're not supposed
because
to do
they were
this.
taught to be scared.
They were taught to be scared, bestie.
Yeah,
They
it's
were
the
taught-
culture. It's the tradition.
Literally, I understand. I understand we haven't done much about it then, but let's try and do something about
Let's
it
try
now.
and do something now. But I think there is a progress.
100% there's a progress.
There's a progress.
I mean, look at the internet.
Look at the commercials.
Yeah.
The diversity.
Oh, yeah. Diversity in commercials, sure. We could do better, but we're doing great. We're doing great for now, but I think we definitely could do better. There's a lot more representation in TV shows and media. There's a lot more representation in the modeling industry. There's a lot more representation in social media. Like I see myself represented in every aspect nowadays, as opposed to back then when I used to watch TV shows. I watch a lot of TV. When I used to watch a lot of TV shows, and all that I would see is whites and maybe one or two black people that are there just, just for a sprinkle of color. Just
Yeah, just for diversity.
diversity.
Yeah, diversity.
Although it was problematic, but I love that we are evolving. I love that everything is.
Yeah,
kind of,
we have a progress.
you know,
It's slow, but
It's
there's
slow.
a progress.
yeah. Hey
Yeah.
man, it's great.
It's it's great.
I
So,
love
yeah.
this podcast.
I really
I
love what
love
we're
the
saying.
episode.
Yeah.
I had so much fun. Clink. We almost high fived. We almost clink. We almost high fived.
Yeah, and actually that
So
was the
busy.
last comment also.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
cool.
Right on time.
Yeah.
This is a beautiful episode.
Yeah.
I hope you guys have learned a little bit from this
Yeah,
episode.
I hope you learned that accepting your natural things.
It's great.
Yeah, it's good to be comfortable.
Yes.
But it's good to also love yourself naturally.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So
Period.
yeah, as I always say, you know, visit our social media platforms because that's where we ask questions and maybe you can give us your opinion
Mm-hmm.
and have fun with us on this podcast, on this journey of our podcast.
Yeah.
And yeah, tell us down below in the comment section if you guys enjoyed this episode, if we should do
Yeah.
more
Press
episodes like
one
this.
if you enjoyed this podcast, this
Correct.
episode.
Or write down your
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
opinions on what you think whitening products do to you know the youth nowadays and how it's evolved, or you know just tell us your opinions on everything.
Yeah,
and you
exactly.
can follow us on social media on
You can follow me on all my social media platforms at Josh Galero on
Mm-hmm.
TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kumu, Twitter, basically everything.
basically everything.
Basically everything at Josh Galero.
As I always say, I'm gonna try and change my social media platform names also because I want to be able to just say one name.
Yeah, you keep on saying that, but
no, I never changed it. I know.
you
I'm
never
so sorry.
act on it. Bestie, what's wrong?
Bessie, I swear I'm gonna change them. So on TikTok and on Instagram, my name is Melly__CHI, which is Melly Chi.
Melly
and-
Chalambo.
Melly Chalambo. And on YouTube, I am randomly called YouTube and Facebook. I'm randomly called Melly Safe.
Oh, you wait for our next episode. We're gonna be live every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m.
Oh yeah, we have an actual schedule now.
Yeah, we have
That
an
is so
actual schedule
cool.
now. We're live
Yeah.
every Tuesday and Thursdays. And for our next episode, we're gonna talk about.
We're gonna talk about.
We're gonna talk about. What are we gonna talk about next episode?
Let's look for it. Let's look in
Let's
silence.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
No, don't worry. Take your time.
We're gonna talk
How about
about.
it's a surprise episode? Because you remember last time we were supposed to talk about one episode and then we switched.
Yeah.
So before we actually get our episodes in order, it's a surprise episode.
It's a surprise
It's a
episode.
surprise episode.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
So
if you
this
guys
is
like
this
the
is also a
vibe-
reason why you should be updated.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Because what if you want to give us an idea for an episode and then we do it right there on the spot?
Period.
Keep yourself updated. Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Per.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching,
Thank
everybody.
you so much for watching. I hope that
And
you
listening,
enjoyed.
because it's gonna be on Spotify too, right?
Yeah.
How excited are you? That was a very loud squeak.
Yeah.
That was
That's how excited I am.
oh.
That's how
No, 'cause
excited
I
I
wish
am.
you guys had seen him cough because he was
Yeah.
it was so, with so much class. It was
So,
Mm-hmm.
but you could watch this on YouTube also, so that you could see our makeup and
Right.
everything.
Exactly. I'm sorry. We're doing all of this for what? I mean, Josh, because I'm basic. So Josh is doing all of. I am. I'm looking basic. But like, Josh is doing all of this for y'all not to see his beautiful face. Hello. Sorry, you're wrong. Watch it on YouTube as well. And comment down below. Anywho's, I feel like it's time to
Yeah.
end.
It does. It is time.
I'm sorry for
because
that
I'm
horrible
also
singing.
hungry.
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
Why do you
So,
say
yeah.
things like that? I love it.
So you want me to call you Melly?
Hello? No.
Hello. Hello. Pambili.
Bestie, no. Family.
Pambili.
Guys, just for reference, we just watched Wakanda Forever.
Too, yeah.
And it's so good.
It's so good. Pambili. Yeah.
Yes.
So, once again, this is Joshi.
This is Melly Chi.
And now we have served the tea.
Yes. Clink.
Babu.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Sinech ite. Sinech ite.